Guys, welcome back to Full Time Reds on this Tuesday morning. Lots of news breaking, so I thought I'd do a video. Normally don't do this early for midday ones, but because of all the news breaking, I thought I'll get that in. So if you've not subscribed, you've not got involved, you've not followed, liked, whatever you're watching, please do so. We're a Manchester United channel, a fan channel that tries to give a balanced view on what's going on and with all the news regarding Manchester United. So obviously this morning, as you've seen, guys, um, the probably the longest transfer we've had the longest transfer deal that's gone on this summer with Manuel Ugarte. I remember covering him weeks ago um, about potentially that United were interested in him based on reports, and this morning obviously the deal's been done um, for him, which kind of wraps up United's summer transfer window in a sense of they've had every position they've needed to fill, they have filled. He is a player that will give us. Now, the thing is, there's a lot of how can I put it, analyzing of this guy, of Ugarte as well. He's not gonna be a prime Casemiro. He's not that type of player because Casemiro could still pass the ball out. He's more of a disruptor. I would say he's probably a better version of Fred, because Fred was good off the ball, but on the ball he was terrible. Here he can pass out to an extent, but he can disrupt the play, give us the energy we need in the midfield. The deal was done for 40, I think 2 million plus 8 million in add-ons, 10 million less than what PSG wanted, and this is what United fans have wanted um, all summer. You know, since the new guys have come in charge, that we wanted not to be overpaying for players. We wanted players at the right price, but we wanted players at the right profile as well. Now, you know, if you look at Chiesa, who's on the market, last year we would have done that deal, and anyone else that came on the market. But we're sticking to a plan which is really, really good, and we're signing players that we want and with that fit a system. So even if Ten Hag does leave, hopefully he doesn't, and he has a really good season, these players will still work, and that's the most important thing. And that has been the key driver this window. Another positive step. I'm surprised Liverpool didn't look at him. When I was looking at his profile and the way he plays, I thought he could have done a good job for Liverpool, considering they're in the market for a six as well. But look, it's about opinions. It's about what's needed. It's about what the clubs want, and we wanted him and we got him, and that's the most important thing. I'm just gonna pull up some interesting tweets I saw regarding Manchester United's summer, which I think you guys will find really, really interesting. Um, uh, there we go. If you look at the departures, hang on, sorry, thought I'd do it then. Let's do this. There we go. If you look at the departures that we've had, it's bloody been a busy window. I think this is the busiest we've been in my memory. And I've been a United fan since 92, 91. And this is the most we've earned in a transfer window since probably last I checked was when we sold Ronaldo and Di Maria. So Scott McTominay, 30, this is in euros, this tweet, but yeah, Scott McTominay went for 30, Greenwood went for 26, Wan-Bissaka 17, Mejbri was sold, Willie Kambala, Palestri, um, Fernandez went for 6, but I think he went Jan, and then it was confirmed, and we've had Will Fish and Donny van der Beek and a few others, and this is like, this much outgoing. I thought they would do this over 2-3 windows. I wasn't expecting them to do this in one window, and with the potential outgoing of Sancho as well to add into this, and Ericsson, they've really, there's no excuses. There are literally no excuses from a point of view of management or anyone saying that we need definitely. And we had players that were lingering and we didn't know what to do with them. Mejbri is another one. We signed him for like 8 million or 10 million euros, and we just kept loaning him out. His loans didn't work. We'd bring him in. He'd come into the team, tackle a few people. Fans would go crazy, but in reality, he wasn't hitting on the levels that we needed. Same with um, Donny van der Beek. So we've had a really positive summer in that sense. There was another one I wanted to share, which I found was interesting. Yeah, the players we've bought. Here we go. Um, There we go. So if you look at the actual figures of what we've actually paid in pounds, sorry, this one's in pounds, but a great account, United Faithfuls, do go give them a follow. If you look at this, we've paid 42 million guaranteed and 10 million for Lenny Euro. Xerxes was 36 million. Delit was 38 million with 4.2 in add-ons. Mazarawi was not 17 or 18. We paid 12 for him with 4.2 in add-ons. Ugarte is 42 with 8 million in add-ons. Obi Martin, I think he's the one from Arsenal. I'm not sure that's been confirmed yet. He was, and then we've got the young lad Kone, which we've signed. So if you look there, we've signed them all for 173, and I think by the time the McTominay deal goes through, we've sold about 91 million pounds worth. Um, so we're under 100 million. Nobody's talking about net spend now, right? If you look at when Liverpool used to do net spend, no one's mentioning net spend now. We're under 100 million. We've 5 players. We've bought 5 first teamers, all the first teamers. Um, Barring the young lads we've bought, but the bulk of the transfer, the first teamers, they're all first teamers we've bought. No one's mentioning net spend. No one's mentioning how well this has been done. What was interesting was Jason Wilcox was spotted at the airport. I don't know if that was true or not, in a sense if that was a recent picture, but as soon as he went out, you knew that things were going to go down. These guys are not messing around. A lot of people were against Ineos, but you can see they're not messing around. They move serious, and that has, in this window, we've let people know we move serious. Not like John Murta, who was flying to Italy to deal with Rabiot, and then we had Murta flying around trying to find Frankie de Jong. It just doesn't give you that feel. um Fair play, positive in the window. Deal done. The next 2 days will be interesting. Fully expect Jadon Sancho to go. I expect Ericsson to go as well, and that would be it. I know Lindelof's carrying an injury, but we can't have everything. That is most the players we've gone for years have all been done in one window. No excuses. Time to get putting things into action. We've got Liverpool on the weekend. I'll be back with a match review. Please do subscribe. Please do get involved. Thank you for watching. I'll be back soon.